What's up, everyone? It's Enricojenko's Blueprint for Daily Income. And we're talking today, once again, all about the model. It's traffic, going to your landing page to promote your business. That's what it all comes down to. And all these videos absolutely get redundant, but they're not made for a person really to come in to watch every day, I guess. I believe I make them right now just for the quantity sake of it, because I want to build my business up to a certain income level. So let's look at it. If your business is not doing what you wanted to do, if you're not getting the income levels you want from your business, I I think that you have to do something, not everyone else watching the video. I think I have to do something. What can I control that I can use to make more income? How much more value can I give out in the videos that someone says, wow, I got to get into that because that guy showed me the way. All right. How to get that type of momentum. I believe the first way you got to get it, you got to do it with quantity. You have to do more than a lot of other people do. And I had a hard time with that concept for a minute because I thought I was doing the most. I would come home, kind of get on my computer and sit there and just look at screens and hop back and forth looking at my email to see if I got another lead or not, or if someone made a comment on my Facebook. Just looking. And I was like, I can't, that's not making me any money. That must not be part of what promotion is all about, because that's not getting me any influence. So I looked at it like that, and I watched other people's videos and what the other leaders did. And I saw that those leaders at one time, they put in an immense amount of work for that time period. See, as the internet grows, as more content comes on the internet. So you got to do more to get past that noise. And also, while you're getting past that noise, you're kind of waiting for people to step down. All right, people that are ahead of you. So what happens is you might have people that are ahead of you right now that aren't that they're not seeing the results that they're looking for. They're not seeing the results they're looking for. And they're doing the same thing kind of that you're doing. They're in the same programs and stuff, but they're not seeing the results they're looking for. You gotta keep going, because they're gonna drop out. They're not strong enough to keep going yet. They don't have enough of that I want it to just keep grinding it out yet. They're not, so you got to beat them out first. You see what I'm saying? Then you got to beat out the person that believes a little bit. So you're beating out people's levels of belief. You have to believe longer than they have to believe. So the people that's watching all of this sees that you are the one that they should be listening to. I mean, it's competition, and you gotta love competition, because that's part of business, competition. I really would love if it was all cooperation, and I got some things in mind to help build cooperation, so I can build my business stronger and bigger through cooperation and alliances. That's why I created the Team Alliance, because I wanted to be able to hold hands with other people and other business people and reach our goals kind of together, where it's not always competition. But it is going to be a certain level of competition all the time. You can't help it. You can't help it. This is all about power. All right, this is all about that. So everyone wants the honey, the milk. Everybody wants the honey and the milk. Everyone is looking for that same pots of gold. All right, but to get to those pots of gold, we gotta get past a lot of people. It's kind of like being, born. You you got that. You have, not to get all too scientific, but you got sperm chasing after the fertilizing egg, and you got millions of it. You got millions of them, and only one of them gets to fertilize the egg. Okay, and you're racing to fertilize leads. You're racing to give them the information that you got. And what happens with the leads is that they deal with the first person that resonates with them the most. You see, that's very important to know. You want to kind of reach people first, and the second reason why that's important is because the earlier you reach people in their journey, the better it is, because their minds are more pliant. And when I say pliant, they're more receptive to listen to you. Once someone's been in this for a certain amount of time, years, and failed or seen a lot, they're they become hardened to a lot of your message, because they don't actually believe it can happen for them. You see what happens? See, they've been in it so long, they fail so many times that they're not receptive to the message anymore. They might get the video, see the video, listen to the video, but they're not really receptive to the message, and to crack them to get that knowledge to seep into their heads, because since they heard it before but they haven't applied it, it's much harder. All right, just like for me, for when if you were trying to recruit myself, even though I had failed many a times, for you to recruit me, you would have had to be some type of big mentor, or someone I see I'm impressed with what their results are. So it's all about positioning, and you want to catch people early. And to catch people early, what I do is I just do it a lot. I'm doing a lot, and I don't care about optimizing and and what is that, tracking everything right now. I really want to just do a lot to start building the momentum necessary, and then we can start fine tuning a lot of it. Okay, so on this whole video block that I'm doing right now, that I'm going through, it's going to be diagrams that's going to come, and you're going to see those diagrams, and you're going to be able to put your business together by using those diagrams. But right now, with this video block, I hope to really just be pounding home the message of that you have to have action and traffic going on, and you have to be a motivated person to start this off, because it's a type of energy level that you gotta have to when you're promoting and trying to get your first people onto your list, and your first people buying. See, that's the hardest thing in this whole thing, is to get conversion, and conversions is what we call sales. That, I don't care what anyone else tell you, they're gonna put you in this, and you're going to get all the sales, and they're going to put you here, and you're going to get all the sales, and going to make life easier. When it comes down to it, when it's just you, okay, it's going, because your business is eventually going to just come down to you, and whether you have the skills enough to make things happen. And nothing is more important than making a sale. All right, we created this blueprint 101 with no recruiting, so we can create ad budgets and advertising budget, so we can keep doing what's necessary in our business over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, because you're going to have to do more than you realize. That's what I found out. I had to do more than I realized. All right, and just to quote, because I'm always, like I said, I'm always reading. I'm in the tablets reading. I use everything in my promotion. Look what it says. It says, do not misuse your time while following your heart, for it is offensive to the soul to waste one's time. So I'm not here to sit here to actually waste your time. I hope that you're getting the value from it. All right. And what I'm making quite plain, I hope, is that it's not going to take a blog post. It's not going to take a video. It's not going to take just buying a solo ad or buying some impressions. It's not going to take that and then looking at the computer all day. I've sat in front of my computer like this, just looking at it for hours and hours and hours, trying to figure out to myself, well, what am I supposed to say to these people that would make them want to work with me? I sat down for hours and I said, I can't, I don't have all that, the great speeches and all that I see a lot of people have and that they're so good at. So I said I wouldn't do that. I would just, use the information I have, and hopefully this helps so many people. Like this one, look what it says right here. What does this say? But do you know what happened? Let's take 100 people who start even at the age of 25. Do you have any idea what will happen to those men and women by the time they're 65? Now they're talking about 100 people. These 100 people believe they're going to be successful. 100 people that believing they're going to be successful. If you ask any of these if they wanted to be successful, you find out that they did. They are eager toward life. There's a certain sparkle in their eye, an erectness into their carriage, and life seems like a pretty interesting adventure to them. So they're speaking to 100 people that want to get it, that want to be successful. They're speaking to 100 people just like me and you, hopefully, but they said by the time they're 65, only one will be rich. Out of 100 people, only one will be rich, 4 will be financially independent, and 5 will be still working, and 54 will be broke. You see, that's in crazy numbers. Know what will happen to 100 individuals who start even at the age of 25 and who believe they will be successful. By the age of 65, only 5 out of 100 will make the grade. Only 5 out of 100, 5%, right? Why do so many fail? What happened to the sparkle that was there when they was 25? What became of the dreams and hopes? See, the opposite of courage in this is not cowardice. It's conformity. It's just falling into place, falling into line with whatever else everyone else is doing. All right? We work hard. I work hard every day. This is right now, this is the morning. So I'm banging out videos in the morning. I'm banging out videos when I come home. See, because I know my stability is based on my level of influence on this internet, online, offline. It's based on how many people I know and how many people trust me enough to take my advice and follow what I'm saying and to do what I'm doing because they want the results that I'm going to get and believe in me enough to join my hand to say I'm going to do this with you. See, this is what a big part of this in this business is about when we talk about referrals and income and sales. It's not, the sales don't happen usually just like I don't own a dollar store. Put it like that. I don't own a dollar store where you're going to come in and buy some trinkets. Okay? The stuff we sell is information. And we show you and we show you how to make money. And so many people have such a bad relationship with money that you have to crack through that bad relationship first. It's like someone that's all their life they've been abused by a spouse, and then you're the next one to be with them. You got a lot on your hand because you got their head is messed up. And a lot of times we get into this business, we never ran a business before. We've been workers, and our heads is messed up, and we trying to figure this out. So you got to look to the right people to actually help you figure out. All right? And this is what it's a rush to. It's a rush to get to you, to set you straight, and to help you make this money online.